What's going on, guys? Welcome to Joy's channel. So today I wanted to do a tournament recap of my RTT from the weekend. Basically, I just brought the list from my previous video where Eric did good in a GT. What I did is just remove one Kako for the list and replace it for one Chaos Spawn. So the list is Fulgrim, Lord Exultant times 2, one Winged Demon Prince, one Lord Kako, two Infractor, one Tormentor only one Rhino as well, so I'm cutting a Rhino there, two Chaos Spawn, Defiler with Last Cannon, two Noise Marines, and six Flawless Blade. What I like about that list is that I have a little bit less material that I'm used to play, but I have a lot more punch, which is really good right now in the meta. Fulgrim is great, still great. Defiler, to be honest, right now the Defiler is more scary than great for me. I always roll terrible with that Defiler. It's been over 10 games now, but I still kind of keep it. I know it's not the unit the problem, it's just I'm cursed with the Defiler, I don't know why. But to be honest, it's just to make sure that we have the long range presence and then our opponent respects us, and I still love that unit. I just can't wait though that I'm starting to do something with it. And I also want to make sure that I get all that bad dice rolls before my GT coming in 2 weeks from that Defiler. And then during that Defiler, during that tournament, that Defiler will be great. It's funny because my friend that also played court had a Defiler this weekend, played against the same opponent I played again at the end, and then his Defiler was murdering everything he had in his list, and then personally I couldn't do a wound during my game, so that was funny. We laughed about it. But the rest of my list, I love it. I love the Defiler too. Six Flawless Blade, like I said in the previous video a couple weeks ago, I thought the Flawless Blade will be very good right now in the meta, and I'm still thinking that they're really good in court with AP4. It was great. I've played a couple games before that RTT with the list. I tried a version with two Lord Kako. I was feeling like I needed one more unit to be comfortable personally, but it's also very good to have two Lord Kako with two Noise Marines. I really like to put the Winged Demon Prince in Deep Strike and the Lord Kako's Noise Marines and reserve most of my matchup. You'll see my game 2. It's one of the exceptions where I put everything on the table. So let's go with deployment first. My first game was against Tristan. Tristan has been playing about a year now more seriously. He's really a very nice guy at our club there. One of the nicest we have. Always there to spirit up people, super nice. He's playing demons. He has also sisters. He mentioned he wants to go back to sisters for 11. He's really excited about his sisters. He's painting his sisters at the moment, but I have to say that he practiced a lot with his demon. He's getting really good with his demons. He's playing an incursion list, which I believe is a little bit tough for us. I had a plan for it. With the Defiler now, we're a little bit better. Of course, he has the big boy, Rodriguez, that is my bane. Personally, I cannot kill Rodriguez. He's like the model I hate the most in the game. I don't know why. Every army I play, I'm always cursed against Rodriguez, and then you'll see in that game, it will come up again. So basically what I did for my deployment, I had the 5 Infractor on my back here. We're playing Take and All. Just a normal take and hold tipping point. I have 2 spawn right here. I have my Rhino that's hiding right here, ready to scout into that rune hair to attack his expansion. I have my Noise Marines here, ready to jump in. I have Fulgrim in the back here, safe, ready to go in the middle or on my expansion if I need to. What I really like now too is to have that I found is really strong in WTC is to get your Defiler on your expansion. Most of the time you won't be able to be shot because most of the tables on WTC at medium level, your expansion is protected. So I parked my Defiler right here, and then I have also 2 spawns in front to be ready to reactive move if I need to protect my Defiler. And then if somebody brings just like OC5, then I have 7 right there. So it's difficult for them to come and bring something substantial to to go on my objective there for a lot of matchups, like normal Marines matchups and stuff like that. For the Demon matchup right now, I want to make sure that I protect the 6-inch. So I also have a unit here with the Lord ready to just cover my back and then jump on the expansion if I need to. So that's my plan if I'm going first. I can also go in the middle if I need to with the spawn here. And then I have a Lord and then a 6 Flawless that are here ready to attack the expansion. And I also have a Winged Demon Prince that can rapid ingress, and then the Lord Kako as well. On his side, he has 3 Screamers right here, ready to go in the middle. 3 Flamers here. He has the Plague Bearers in the back for his sticky. He has the bird here. What's his name again? The special bird that has Vekora, Fate Weaver. He has Rodigus right there. Noble Bird here with the enhancement, so he's strength 12. He has the 3 Flamers here, 3 Flamers in this rune right here riding. And then he has Scarbrand there and a Beast. His plan is to bring the Beast and the Scout here. If he is going first, he's going to be able to have his expansion with the Beast. And everybody knows at the store that I'm cursed with Beast. I can't kill Beast. So that's so funny. Everything Nurgle, I can kill it for some reason. So let's check at the game now. So this game was pretty wild, guys. I ended up drawing. I was going first and taking all tipping point, like I said. So let's go with turn 1, basically. I'm going first. So I scouted, like I said, the Rhino in this objective right there. Waiting if he brings anything on his expansion, I can attack it if I need to with the Lord. I have my Flawless Blade just right behind here at turn 1, staging there, ready. Noise Marines jump in the Rhino. Fulgrim will just stay there for now at the back, safe. Like I said, I'll bring the Defiler here with the 2 spawn ready, and then I have my Lord here waiting in the back. I draw a terrible first turn, probably one of the worst you can get is Overwhelming Force and Assassination. Assassination is not going to happen. Overwhelming is not going to happen either because he has nothing on the objectives. So I've scored 0 right there, but it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. On his side, on his turn 1, he's gonna go up with Rodigus and Scarbrand, paying 1 CP. Then he's gonna get recovered asset and no prisoners. Yes, so no prisoners. He's not gonna score anything for no prisoners because I was not aggressive, so I didn't give him anything. What he's going to do is put Rodigus right here by the wall, 1 inch away. He's going to put Scarbrand right here, just beside, ready to heroic if I go for it. And then he's going to put a Beast of Nurgle right there. And then that's going to be his turn, basically. The rest will just shuffle around, nothing special. So from there, it's really hard for me to attack his expansion. I have my Rhino here, like I said, with the Flawless and the Lord and everything. And then for my turn 2, I'll score 10. He already said, I don't know how I'm going to attack your expansion with your Defiler right there. He has his big bird here, Karos, with like another Flamers here, I believe. Yes, he has Flamers there. And then he has his, he leaves 4 OC there and then screen his back with the Plague Bearers. So what I'll do is I decide to choose violence for turn 2. I know this game I have to be very aggressive if I want to have a chance in it. So what I'll do is just advance my flaw, especially that I got also Overwhelming Force and no prisoners. He gets also 3 Screamers right there as well. So my plan is pretty much when I draw Overwhelming Force and no prisoners is to go and kill everything I can. I'm going to push for it basically and try to do maximum damage, especially that it gives me an opportunity to attack Rodigus with a lot of stuff, and hopefully if I can kill it, I'll be good to go. I already have 4 CP, so my plan is to disembark the Noise Marines, advance them here on the objective, and then my goal is that they'll sacrifice themselves to Skarbrand to make sure that Skarbrand cannot heroic, and I'll try to kill Rotigus. So if I kill Rotigus and contest his objective and do push everything else, I'm in very good position. So that's my plan basically. The Flawless will advance here. The Lord will just walk in the grenade, disembark and walk. The Noise Marines will advance, so I'll shoot everything with the Noise Marines. I'll grenade Rotigus. Then I'll charge with the Flawless, full reroll to hit and wound, and then charge with the Lord, popping the Lord plus the Infractors, and then hoping to kill Rotigus, while the Noise Marines will die to Skarbrand after they shoot, just to make sure that I can kill Rotigus, can contest, and then I push with Fulgrim in the middle, kill the 3 Screamers here. I push with my Lords that was there to go kill the Flamers there. You give me a pocket here to get my Kako unit right here. What I want to do is to shoot at Kairos, start to really hurt him bad. I also try to advance with my Defiler, but unfortunately I cannot clear the rune. So what I do is I just move up for being able next turn to clean the rune, and then by having my Noise Marines right here shooting at him, if I do some damage there, it's going to be easier for my Defiler after to charge. And then I also bring my Demon Prince here, because when you decide to push with EC, guys, you have to push with everything to make sure, well, not everything, but to give a lot of threat so we cannot deal with everything, especially in Demons where there's not a lot of activations. And because I'm going to kill all his trash, most of his trash, I'm like, he's going to have like 4 greater demons to deal with my stuff. And then my plan was to push after with the Defiler to finish him off. And then I want to make sure he has the least possible stuff here to deal with Fulgrim. Especially if I kill Rotigus, everything will be fine for me. So what happened is, unfortunately, when I shoot first with the Noise Marines, I don't do any damage, or maybe I do 2 damage. I bring him totally, no, I did a little bit more. I bring him to 15 wounds. And the Flawless Blaze will charge. And then unfortunately for me, even with full reroll to hit and wound, I made him do 19 saves. And then he rolled 15 at 4 up. So that was not enough to kill Rotigus right there. So it was a problem for me there. That's where it started to be a problem. I did not kill Rotigus, and then I leave him on 6. The Noise Marines will all die to Skarbrand, that was expected. And then Rotigus on 6, he's going to swing back, he's going to only kill 4 Infractors. So the Lord and Infractors did also not much damage, because he rolled his 4 up as well. You can't do anything about that, guys, when you have a plan and then your opponent is Custodies or Demons or whatever and roll their 4 up. Nothing you can do about it. So my plan was still good. I still have the game. It's not the end of the world. I don't kill Rotigus. I don't score that extra overwhelming, and I don't score no prisoners there, an extra no prisoners. Fulgrim will end up killing the 3 Screamers there, giving me 1 overwhelming and then 1 no prisoners. My Lord here that will charge the Flamers, believe it or not, will not kill the 3 Flamers. Leave it on 1 wound. So I don't get that no prisoners as well there. So I lose 4 points on no prisoners. I would be lucky here, and then I strike my Demon Prince, charge, do some mortal wounds, and then I leave him at like 7 wounds around that. And then also with the shooting from the Kakos. And then he strike me back, bring me to 3 wounds, because I roll like 2 4-ups that I miss, and then he rolled like crazy. He's 2d3 damage minus 1, and I think he rolled like bring me to 3 wounds. So basically, he rolled 6 and then another 5, I believe, or something like that. So that was pretty brutal for me. The Demon Prince almost died right there. So it was not the greatest of turn I had in my life, but it's not a disaster as well. We'll see how I can come up from that. So on his turn now that I did not contest his objective by not killing Rotigus, he scores 10. He's gonna get Sabotage, I believe. Can't remember exactly. That's Sabotage and Secure, I believe. No, it's No Prisoners and Secure. From there, what's gonna happen? He's gonna move Be'lakor close to my Fulgrim. He's gonna move his bird as well. Rodriguez will heal. Scarbrand will kill like 4 flawless. I got a little bit lucky on that one. Rodriguez will just clean up the Lord. No, the Lord's still alive. I just rolled good on the Lord, but he's not going to do anything to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez will be up now and starting healing, so that's bad for me. I'm very lucky on my Fulgrim there. Will tank all the shot from even if you rolled a bunch of sustain, like something like 7 sustains, but I did -1 to wound. And then when he's rolling to wound, he rolls a bunch of 3s there, so I saved so much from that CP. That was great for me. And then he's going to charge with Be'lakor, and then I have fight first. I'm going to do like minimum damage to Be'lakor. He's poisoned, but in revenge, he's bringing me to 1-1. He's not going to kill me, so I got lucky on that one. Because there's 3 going through, I have 11 left, and then he rolled 10s on his damage with Be'lakor with no dev wound or anything. So super lucky on that one there. So Be'lakor is alive, but Fulgrim is also alive on 1. So that's good for me. And then I'm going to my turn 3. Basically what I'm going to do is, now that the Demon Prince will also die in combat against Kairos, but Kairos is down at 6. So I'm going to run my Defiler, run my Defiler to, like I said, to here. Oh, that's the other game. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to run my Defiler to his back, basically, and now I'm threading his back. I'm going to do a mistake there that's really greedy on my part, because my Defiler makes it to like here. And then I'm already contesting his objective. I decide that I'll shoot the bird to try to kill it. And then with the Lord that's here, basically, that survives and kill the flamers, I'll go with the Lord and then charge the bird and Be'lakor. So when my fight first Fulgrim, if he kills Be'lakor, I can kill the bird with the help of the Defiler. And then I want the Defiler to charge Kairos and kill him, basically. The problem I'll do is by charging Kairos, that's at 6. If I fail, that's a greedy play. Then I don't contest him anymore because I'll be out of his objective. My play was like, oh, I'm going to kill him in combat and then go back to his objective and being fine. But the problem is if I whiff, I'm not going to kill him. And this is where I did a mistake there. I was greedy. I should have left the bird alone. Just secure the kill on Kairos with the Defiler. Just shoot everything there. And then cancel his 5 points, and then Kairos is gone. But then I end up being greedy and not killing Kairos and not killing the bird, leaving the bird at like 3 or 4 wounds, I can't remember exactly. And then I killed Be'lakor, that's good for me. But the problem now is that I left 2 greater demons on like barely any wounds, but they heal. And then when you leave greater demons on like 2 or 3 wounds, it's kind of like if they're full, because they're just gonna heal, and then you're gonna be in massive trouble with everything, with all the work they're gonna do. My Noise Marines here will just try also to shoot and then miss as well to finish off Kairos. So that was a very bad play also on my part. I should have advanced and just go on the objective. But I was trying to be too greedy on that turn, and this is where it cost you game, guys. I could have secured that game right there just by stopping at 5 points, killing Kairos, and just leaving the bird alone, just sending a Lord, doing some work on it, and that's it. Even if I don't kill it, doesn't matter. At least I secured a kill and I get the 5 extra points. And then as you can see in the result, I draw because of that. Like mistakes like that, you can't blame the dice when you do mistakes like that. And this is, even if the dice were not in my favor for that game, I could have still win that game. It's all the decision you make most of the time that will decide if you win a game or not, more than the dice. That's what I keep telling my players in my community. because there's a lot that will blame the dice. I'm like, before blaming the dice, can you check your game, analyze your game, and make sure you didn't do any mistake? And this, you'll always find mistake. You'll see nobody's playing perfectly. So this is a mistake for me there. Should have just stayed there, shoot everything into Kairos with the defiler, shoot everything with the noise marines, and then with 6 wounds left, I should have killed them with the defiler, but no, I tried to be greedy and then shoot the bird and then charge there. That was a bad play because my defiler will miss all his attacks, will roll only, because that's 6 wounds, I hit on 3s now, so I have 6 attacks hitting on 3s, and then I missed a bunch of it, and I just made him one save, basically, just saved it, and then that was it. Carol survived. So, and then, but I still had a good turn on bringing it down, and for secondaries on bringing down Display of Might, because I killed Be'lakor, I got bring it down. On his turn, he's going to pick up Rotigus now that he's secure his expansion there, and it's going to be very hard for me now to contest that because I never killed Rotigus. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to pick up also some Flamers, come attack my back, which was the right play from his part. And then I'm going to start losing my back, so I have to make sure I keep the middle, and I keep the side, and I get his back, basically, which I'll manage to do 1 turn. 2 turns, I mean. I'm going to score 15. As you can see, I scored 50 on my primary. But the problem is the secondaries cost me at the end. Like you see, at the end I got Engage on All Front. No, I got Mark for Death and Sabotage. I had a Sabotage on the go for my last turn right here. And then I couldn't finish it because he's going to bring Rotigus back at the last turn. Come here. I'm just skipping some steps there so you know what happened from there. I tried to kill on turn 4. I tried to kill his bird. He had 2 wounds left, so I went with a grenade. I did 1 damage. Then I had 3 Noise Marines left with Kako, shoot everything, didn't kill the bird. So from there, he just picked up the bird, and then he could score his full 15 points at the end. He had to do 3 battle shocks when he was coming back from the air, and then he managed to do it. And then he also had 3 Flamers here for Mark for Death on my last turn that I tried to kill with the Rhino and 2 spawn, and I left 1 at 1, so I couldn't score Mark for Death as well. So all this made that it was a draw. It was a draw, and then I started with a draw that day. To be honest, not the fault of the list. I really loved the list, and I loved everything. And then Tristan played well. He did really good with what he had to do. He capitalized on my mistakes, and then all kudos to him for capitalizing on my mistake and being greedy on my part. And then he played what he had to do. He did what he had to do. At the end, he redraw to make sure he could score properly, to make sure he draw. And I'm very proud of him. Like I said, it's been over a year now that he's playing. He's improving a lot. He was so happy about that draw there, and I'm happy for him. Great game that he gave me, and I hope that for 11 he's going to practice a lot with his sisters. I know he might watch that video, so good job, Tristan, and good luck with your sisters for 11. So let's move on to game 2. Now that I have a draw, I'm playing against either pair up or pair down. I'll end up playing against my buddy Patrick. Also, that he started about, I would say, 8 months to be more serious about the game. He loves his Necrons. Before they were OP, he picked up Necrons. Now that when they were OP, he was really happy about it. He got some Catans, and he loved that army. So he was playing a bunch of Catans again. He was trying in the Awakened Dynasty. So a bunch of character with Catans, basically. So he has 2 Transcendent, 1 Void, 1 Nightbringer that's in the strike, so you don't see it in the pictures, and then a couple units with 3 characters. The new one that I don't remember his name. There's one with an enhancement for Feel No Pain that when it's charging you, it does mortal wound. And there's one where it's the other Eliminator or something like that, the one with 4 Feel No Pain that's really hard to kill. This matchup, that's the one where I put everything on the table, guys. There's no point to be try to be tricky against Necrons. Personally, I really like to have all the punching I can as fast as possible and try to get a lead as fast as possible against Necron. because they can come up and then they can punch you to the face and then they can kill you pretty easy if you don't deal with their Catans. So my deployment basically will be, I'll have the Noise Marines right here. Whoops, again, what is going on here? Sorry. There we go. So Noise Marines right there, ready to jump in the Rhino here. I want to attack his expansion as fast as possible. On his expansion, he only has like 5 infiltrators right here. I have on the line, the spawn right there, ready to go as well. He doesn't have any uppy downy in his list other than Transcendent, so I just leave 2 spawn in the back. I don't care about being sticky. I'll put my infiltrator here because I didn't want him to put his there. I won the roll. So I put there, if I'm going first, going to be sticky, then I can back up here, just making sure I cover the 9-inch and save a material right there. Then I have my Wing Demon Prince right here, ready to go in the middle. Same thing with Fulgrim, right on the line, ready to go in the middle. His shooting is not really great, so I don't really care to, I'm still hiding, but I don't really care about his shooting. Other than the Transcendent. The Transcendent are good, but they're not really good to deal with Fulgrim. I have my Defiler here ready to go whatever I need to. It can either go this way or this way, and then have the line of fire basically. I have the Flawless hiding here, and then I also have the Extra Lord also in there. So that's my deployment. On this side, he has on the line is Illuminator there. He has the new guy that can't remember the name that has Fight First, the Kill Team guy. I believe he's in Kill Team. Then I have also the other character there that's the one that has the Mortal Wounds. He has 2 Transcendent here. He has some Death Mark here. He has the Infiltrator, like I said, on his expansion, but not touching. He has a 5 unit with the shields, I can remember their name, that are in the back. I'll never interact with them anyways during the game. And then he has a Void here, and then I bring her in Deep Strike, basically. So we're playing Scorch Earth. No, we're playing Linchpin. Sorry, Scorch Earth was for last round. So we're playing Linchpin in Search and Destroy. The Thunderdome, like we called it. So in the middle, it's harder to shoot. So what I'll do basically for my turn 1, like I said, I'll attack his expansion right away. So I roll a big advance on my spawn. I'm going right for his infiltrator right here. My goal is to kill as much as possible, as quick as possible. And if he has a little bit like demons, basically, if he has only 4 models left to deal with your whole army, it's way harder for them. I'll make sure the Noise Marines are just hiding here with Kako. What I like in that matchup is to have Kako too, is that you can protect from with that battle shock on his characters. He won't be able to bring back a character if he's battle shock, basically. So that's great. And then they do a lot of damage too in those units. I love that unit, so I was protecting it, hiding here. I put my Rhino right there, and then I make sure that there was no way for him to target all this. In the middle, I'll just wait in the middle because I know he could come with any character in the middle. So what I do is I move up, back a bit, Fulgrim, and back a bit, barely. I'm going first again, by the way. And that's why I'm telling you all that. Fulgrim moved just a little bit back, and then I also just a little bit back the Demon Prince, and then I'm waiting. Here I'm sticky. I just move back, like I said. Here I leave a guy here and like a guy here, just to make sure I can protect the Transcendent that will want to come, basically. If he wants to bring a Transcendent on the objective, he can't. And if he wants to bring a Transcendent right here, shooting nothing, and then give it to me, then I'll be happy with that. Which he won't do, by the way. It would have been a bad play. So for him, it's really hard to come attack my expansion. He has so few models. The only way he could do is coming and bringing the Void here. And if he does that, I'm happy, because I have all my Flawless here, the Defiler ready here, the Lord ready here. Then I can also send Fulgrim if I want, other Demon Prince if I really want to do. And then my Defiler just hides back here to make sure he cannot be shot or seen by the Void. And I'm just waiting on him, and then I'm scoring my points. That's my goal. And then that's what I'm gonna try to do, while I'm also trying to kill his stuff as fast as possible. On this turn, he's gonna get pretty bad draw, so he's gonna redraw, and then he's gonna get Area Denial. So he decides to bring his Illuminator in the middle to do area denial. That's the only thing he'll bring in the middle. On my side, I just score a recovered asset on my turn. The spawn did the charge, but just killed 2, and then they spawn back basically on his turn. But my spawn are just right here basically, so they're hard for him to deal with because they're hiding. And then if he falls back, I can right away reactive right here. So that's really good for me. He's gonna advance with one of his Transcendent and then bring it here basically to be able to be safe, and then shot all of his all of everything I'll bring to the objective basically. And then he's gonna score his 5 on area denial. So during my turn, I'll get 13 points because what's happening basically is that my spawn will manage to kill the rest here. I roll good, and I kill them, and then I can get the objective basically. So I get 13. He tried to not fall back to make sure that they were not going to go on the objective, and then he thought I was not going to kill them because like it's still hitting on 4s, and then there was like 5 bodies killed, but I rolled good and I killed them. So I can go back to the objective, score 13. So that's a good, very good start for me on my turn 2. Then I draw a Cleanse and Establish Locus. Pretty bad draw. Cleanse, I'll do it right here, basically. But my plan right now is to push and then to try to kill as much as possible. I want to kill that Illuminator to make sure. What I'll do is I'll advance Fulgrim moving through walls. He's going to go up to here. And then I want him to charge through walls to tag all this stuff here. He has 2 characters right there. I want to go there. The Void is still right here, so I'm not threatened by him. I send my spawn right there to try to kill the dead mark. And then I push with my Rhino right here. And then my Noise Marines will just go here to shoot that Illuminator and make him do a battle shock. And then I'm also within 12 with a couple guys, so that's gonna hurt him, basically. And then my Winged Demon Prince will also go there to finish him off. Flawless Blade will move up here to be ready. And then the Lord is just waiting still there in case he wants to bring something back here. So basically what I do is I'll do Cleanse. I'll disembark also the Lord and Rhinos as well to go do some the Lord and Noise Marines also to go put some damage in here basically. No, they stay in the Rhinos. The next turn they'll disembark. He decides to rapid ingress his Nightbringer here. So if I charge with Fulgrim, I'm kind of screwed because he's just gonna heroic. So my goal was to charge back this Eliminator here with Fulgrim, so I'm farther, and then the Nightbringer cannot move through walls, so he's going to be stuck there. But what happened is I rolled super good on my Noise Marines, and he fell his battle shock, and I just one-shot the Eliminator. I've never seen that before. Like one of the game before that, I charged with Fulgrim and Lucius and didn't kill him, and this time I just one-shot him. He rolled terrible. So I was like, okay, so now I'm kind of a little bit screwed. I cannot charge back, and I'm by the wall, so the Nightbringer can just come and punch me to the face. Because I one-shot it, I said, okay, well, I'll try with the Winged Demon Prince to charge his Transcendent that was right here, basically. I need like a 9. I roll 11. So I'm like, okay, so I'm open for business to try to go for that Transcendent now instead. So I charge also with Fulgrim this Transcendent that was right there. Change of plan. He's gonna heroic with his fight first character and then end up being like on the objective while Fulgrim is not touching the objective because the Transcendent is right here. So that's a good play from him. So he has fight first with his character. He does a couple damage to Fulgrim. But my Fulgrim will do full reroll to it and wound. I do a massive tons of damage to him. Bring him to 6 wounds because he's going to roll really hot on this Feel No Pain. I do, I think, something like 20 damage. And then I bring him to 6. And then the Winged Demon Prince didn't do much. That's fine. He did his impact and then he stalled the Transcendent there. So that was, and then over here I just start shooting also his other characters, and then over here my spawn didn't do anything, and the death marks they whiff, so that happens. So right now I'm working on that Transcendent, hoping to kill it. My goal is also to kill the second Transcendent, and then after that, if I kill those two, there's no way he's ever going to be able to come to contest my my objective. So that's what I want to do. And then on this turn, he draws again a terrible draw for what's going on, because he got beyond in the line, no ways he can do it. And then Storm Hostile, I don't have any objective that he can storm basically, because that's the one I have over there, and this one I don't have it at the moment. And this one I moved, I moved out, I believe, so he can't bring anything there. No, he can't. He could have come here. I have a rhino that's hiding here, empty. Could have come here, but he decides to go over there to deal with Fulgrim and the Demon Prince. He can have no choice. So he goes there with the Transcendent, and then the Nightbringer will move back here to deal with the spawn, because he thinks he has enough to kill Fulgrim with all his characters that he has, plus 2 Transcendent. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to be. It's not going to be enough to kill Fulgrim. It's going to bring me to like 5 wounds, and I'll kill the Transcendent during his turn. He's going to score is nothing basically on that turn, just 8 points for the middle and the back. And then on my turn, I'll score another 13 because I have the Rhino here, plus my objective, plus the back. So it's going very, very good for me. Then I draw Sabotage and Storm Hostile. So that's extremely good for me, because now I can Sabotage right here in my expansion. And then Storm Hostile, because he has this one with his character, I just have to fall back Fulgrim, bring the Flawless, and then bring the Demon Prince if I want as well, which I'll do. And then now I'm really in a good, very good position. I just secure the middle basically. I just proceed to continue to kill and then secure the game on my favor, because I'm going to attack the Void basically. The Void has no choice to come in the middle now for my Fulgrim, and he has nothing. He's never going to come for my expansion basically. That's the problem with those lists, guys. If you kill their shaft pretty quickly, they're screwed after. They don't have enough activation. And then if they don't have enough activation and screen properly, it's really hard for them to come back into the game after. Yes, their Catan will kill most of the stuff that you have, but only having Catan's not great for me personally. I'd rather play, well, if I was Necron, I'd rather, and my son's playing Necron, he just started, and he's playing Awakening the Dynasty with a bunch of rates. Rates are amazing, and he has 2 Catans in his list, and I think it's a better list, personally. But I know Patrick loves his Catan. He just wanted to try it, but I know he also plays rates usually. He just wanted to try it for that weekend, so it's nothing against Patrick. Just wanted to have fun and try it with a bunch of Catans. But I think it's better to have like 2 Catans and like more units personally. Anyways, everything will change soon with the new edition. So my third game was against Joe, my very good buddy in my team. He just bought my Dark Eldar, and he was trying to this new Spectacle Despite hotness. It's so good. That's why I bought the Dark Eldar, just for that. But because I started the channel, I just want to concentrate on Emperor's Children from now on. So I said, look, I'm going to sell you my Dark Eldar. Go ahead, have fun. So it's funny, we end up being in third round once against each other. We started the game. He went first. He pushed a lot. Then I did my first turn. I rolled a lot of very good advance. So it was going to be a very murdered game. Like I said, I choose violence. I always say that when I decide to push. And then it was going to be a really good game, but unfortunately he got a call that he had to go for personal emergency. So we had to stop that game. We'll play it again, I'm sure, in the next couple of weeks. So because he's really into Dark Eldar right now, so I'm pretty sure we'll play it like next week or the week after. I've already played the Spectacle of Spite matchup. For me, it's a favorable matchup for Emperor's Children, but you need to know how to play that matchup, because if you're getting bullied by that stratagem, challenge met, it could be a problem. They have a lot of unit too. So if you have, the more with the Winged Demon Prince you have, the better. I only have one, but they also have trouble to deal with Fulgrim with that fight first. It's extremely hard for them to deal with Fulgrim, so Fulgrim can be a very bully. Defiler, not too crazy for them to deal with. They have lots of AP, lots of stuff they can deal with the Defiler. Spectacle of Spite is a really cool list, really good list, but for us, even our tormentors just charging, like, you need to charge with everything. I just push everything like crazy. Even the rhino, everything needs to charge. So, and then you give them one target. You're like, where do you want to charge? Just decide what you want to charge, and all the rest of my army will charge you and kill you basically. So just on turn one, I had kill like 2 units of Witch. I'd kill all his bikes. I'd kill an Archon with 5 Sticky Boys. I'd kill a Venom. That's just turn one. So yes, he had all his heavy hitters still, but I killed like half his army turn one. And then I was there to be kind of like a stack check. Can you deal with Fulgrim with your shooting? You have 2 Scourge unit. I'll do -1 to wound. Good job if you do. If you don't, then you're screwed, because I'll fight first and I'll kill everything you send to him. And then same thing, can you deal with the Defiler that's in your face too with your Scourge, because you just have 2 units. You have 1 of A wires and then 2 of Scourge with the, and then can you deal with also the rest that's there? So that's a lot of question to ask at the same time. You really have to push with every single unit you have, even the Tormentors, everything. You just don't even care about scenario almost in that game. When you decide to push, you go with everything, you kill everything, then you can score points after. If you try to play the normal game with them, you're going to lose. They have so much unit, so many units, so much OC. You're going to lose. You're going to lose that game. So you really have to push really quick, and you charge with everything you have, even the Noise Marines, everything you have. Everything dies in that list, so you have pistol, it dies. That's another trick too. If they challenge met you and you have pistol, shoot them. Shoot them with all your pistols you have. So they have to think about that as well. And then if the other trick is, that's why I said if you have more Winged Demon Prince, is to present a unit, say, do you want to challenge Met? If he says yes, okay, you have a Demon Prince right behind that is ready to charge, and then kill half your unit, if not all your unit. Like, if I roll good, I'll do like 5 mortal wounds right there. You have your character left. So good luck with trying to kill me with challenge Met, basically. So the Winged Demon Prince really is a bully in that matchup. Also Fulgrim, but Winged Demon Prince even more for them. Fulgrim, it's like a juicier target, but if you have like 3 Winged Demon Prince, it's like good luck for the Spectacle of Spite player. In my case, I don't, but we still have all our guns, we still have lots of tools, so that's one of the matchup that's a little bit easier for Coterie, but for us it's still pretty good for Court of the Phoenician. So yes, unfortunately I cannot give you a full battle report, but at the end of the day, it was a really cool practice. We did the 3 first scenario for our upcoming GT in 2 weeks. I can't wait to go to that GT. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna most likely bring something similar to this. I'm gonna bring Court. I just love Court, and I want to give it a last try. Because that's gonna be my last GT before 11. And I suspect in 11 that unfortunately Fulgrim will be on the bench at the beginning of the edition, because fight first not as strong, and if he's still 340, it's going to be a little bit too much. But we'll see. Maybe they're going to adjust him, or maybe they'll just wait until our new codex to adjust him. I don't know when we'll get our codex or anything, but I'll be very excited. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.